Reading this book is like hugging a cute indoor dog you met when you were a child and you are now reunited with, but also that dog was a baby coyote that your parents foolishly rescued. Hi, my name's Mariana, and I'm here to say it's a morally complex world, this. And by this I mean this one. And this book is a topic, among other things, which, I might as well talk about. I've got time. First, to Mr. Scott Lynch. You bastard. How dare you write something so good? It's people like you who inspire a love of reading. Ugh. To everyone else. The Lies of Locke Lamora is a fantasy novel written by Scott Lynch that follows the adventures of a cunning, full of charisma, don't say Riz, extra medium kind of guy who's a thief named Locke Lamora. Set in the fictional, but very much like Renaissance Venice, Italy, city of Camor. The story revolves around, Locke and his band of fellow thieves. More accurately, though, they are a gang. They are known as the Gentlemen Bastards. Locke and his friends are masterful confidence artists who use their brains and skills to swindle the rich and powerful of the city. However, as in any good story, things take place. And, because balance is temporary, a mysterious figure known as the Grey King appears. The Grey King starts targeting both the Gentlemen Bastards and the criminal organizations we get to know, setting off an interesting chain of events. We are gifted with a story full of heists, schemes, and the ever-present threat of mortal peril. It's actually shockingly violent, but you don't notice this because of the way it's written, which is rather masterful, actually. The story is quite bloody, grimy, grubby. The novel explores themes of friendship and loyalty, if you're into that, and the consequences of a life of crime. Pretty vivid characters and political intrigue, and even some dark sorcery. So the characters are extremely well written. My favorite thing about the book, probably, is the dialogue and just how the characters seem to actually exist. The dialogue is like the fresh scent of real grass. It's not synthetic grass, it's not the astroturf of reading material, you know what I mean? It's grass. Let's see. If you put Durant's brains in a thimble full of water, said Jean, they'd look like a ship lost in the middle of the sea. Burn. Back to the characters. There's a guy known as Chains. Yeah, Chains. Don't you want to know why? The reason makes total sense, too. Well, read the book and we'll call it a chain reaction. What else is there to know? It feels like Venice, Italy, Renaissance Venice. There's a strong naval trade in this book. There's the city seems like a strong maritime power. That's kind of interesting if you like commerce. It's kind of like that sweet spot of high fantasy and low fantasy. The world is built richly. The characters are built also richly. And, it's not too much. Some people think it's a little slow at first, but it's a nice pace. Just read it. I say that this fictional city of Camor is meticulously crafted. It's where the majority of the story takes place. There's detailed descriptions of the districts, social hierarchy, criminal underworld, elements of magic and alchemy, which are seamlessly integrated into the narrative, I'd say. Supporting characters like Locke's fellow thieves and adversaries are well developed and add depth to the narrative. Flavor. The Lies of Locke Lamora, it alternates between present day and past events, basically. Flashbacks. They are timed to reveal key aspects of Locke's past and whatever is going on. So it's like it gradually unveils things, and so you know that the characters have a history and motivation, and everything is almost justified in terms of thieving. If in RPGs you always pick the thief, you will enjoy this. You will enjoy this a lot. Remember the first time you broke into a house in Skyrim? What a joy. Thieving means a lot to me. Oh, this isn't for children. Not really. I should have mentioned that. But I recommend this to everyone else. And that's it. I only steal because people leave their phones on the counters right there. They're asking for it. Liar. I only steal because the laundromat is a source of socks and I have unfairly lost most of my own. Liar. I only steal because I have a face that looks trustworthy and it would be a shame not to use it. Liar. I only steal because I'm an extremely mischievous character in a fictional story and it's part of my absurdly elaborate plot to outwit the top of the criminal underworld and the Duke's government that's chasing me. Bastard.